Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. So today I am filming my project for the InspireInk Bloghop, which happens, I'm filming this on a Sunday and it's happening on Saturday the 26th of March. So I'm on Sunday the 20th of March at the moment when I'm filming this. So I'm just going to, I don't know if you'll see this very well or not, but the challenge in the InspireInk Bloghop this month is a sketch challenge. So this is it, I'm just showing you on my iPad. So theme is a sketch challenge and these are the shapes. Alright, so it does say you can use any shape where this InspireInk logo is. However, I've used a circle anyway, so because I quite like the juxtaposition with all the hard lines there. So let's just kind of see. So I've cut layers out and I have been using, and of course I've not got ready to show you, I have some of these papers which I've forgotten the name of, and I had the pack a minute ago. Here it is. Okay. It's like every time I think I'm organised, I'm not. I'm using the Symbols of Fortune Designer Series paper. Now I don't have the stamp sets or dies that go with this paper. I did a paper share, so I have a share of a pack of the paper and I hadn't really used it. So you'll see lovely Calypso Coral in here. I'm not sure if that's mint macaron or our pool party. I'll need to check that out. Calypso Coral Golds and Greys. And look at this dahlia. I'm going to feature this in my project. So on one side it's foiled, which is very, very pretty, but I'm actually using a lot of the bits from the, what you would say, the B side, the back, because they're ever so pretty. Really pretty. So yeah, I'm loving them. So yeah, let's just craft. So I have, so that this won't be a long video, I have cut layers, and the first thing I'm going to do is make my sentiment. I hope I'm going to make it, and then I'm going to use the banner punch, because you'll see in the sketch there's a wee shape that's a strip that's got a banner end, so I thought I'll use this banner pick a punch to do that, because I haven't used it in a while. So as I say, I've got bits and pieces, but we'll just concentrate on trying to get a sentiment. Now what I just want, I'm using a sentiment from this Boughs and Blossom stamp set. All I really want is the hello, and I want it at this end, but what I need to do first is cut the banner end so that I know where this is. So I've cut this strip to 1/2 inch. So in this one you can do 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, or a full inch, but I just wanted a 1/2 inch, so I need to open the punch. Whoops. Yeah, feed my strip in. I won't need this whole strip. I just find it easier to have a longer strip than I need. Just have a check at the back to make sure it's nice and straight. The wee channels help the card to be straight. So there we've got a wee banner end. This is just a fabulous punch. Really handy because you can do the other direction as well. So that's good. Right, so but the other end of this is going to be hidden, I think, underneath. So I really just want the hello. I'm going to heat emboss it in gold. That's the plan anyway. So I'm using my embossing buddy to take off any greasy marks or fingerprints or static as well. I am going to ink up. I'm going to see if I've got a scrap. To work on here. Now I'm going to, I've not got out a block. Oh my goodness me. I have a few things to film today. This is the first one. I will get organised. Maybe. Yeah, you need your stamp on a block. It does help. Right. So what I'm going to try and do is just ink up the hello. Just try and make sure there's none. Whoops. And then I just want the hello to be at this end of the, so I'm just trying to make sure it's lined up straight. And it's not. So we'll just use the other side. It's lined up. I just have somehow not got the ink onto the H as well. Let me have, I wonder if I should just use a little bit of post-it where I don't want the ink, and then I can be a bit more liberal with the ink. That's usually what I do. Right, so if I just mask off the rest of the sentiment, and then it won't matter that my ink goes over. Plenty of ink on. And then let's concentrate here now and get my hello towards the end of the banner. That's this time I think it worked. Yes. Right, so now I need my emboss powder. I couldn't even remember what I'm doing. Maybe I should have had another cup of coffee before I start. Anyway, you'll get the gist. You'll see what we're doing. So it's Evening Evergreen, the dark colour I'm using here. So that's the powder back in the tub. I'm just going to get my wee teeny weeny watercolour dry brush, because there's just one wee speck here that I don't want. That's it. Right, so I get my heat tool. Put your volume down if you don't like the noise of the heat tool. And that's it. So that's just the wee sentiment I'm going to use. I'll decide on its length when we're finished. So here we've got all the layers that I cut. So it had 3 squares in it. It had a strip. It does look like it's plain on the back, but I particularly liked this print. It's very pretty. Look at the wee butterflies in it too, and I just think that it's like I'm pulling out a close-up of the wee dahlias that are in there. So it's just a normal card base. This, look at these beautiful cranes on the other side. Seems a shame to hide them, but I just thought I would like to play with this paper. As I say, I never got round to getting the stamp set and the dies, and in reality I probably won't, because just in a couple of weeks' time demonstrators will be able to start pre-ordering from the new annual catalogue that will be coming out for customers at the beginning of May. So it's likely I'll be concentrating on that and in my orders. So, and then so I've got this lovely just strip now. Yep, this is I die cut this out from that paper, so it's this one. I use my layering circle dies and I cut that out from there. Can you see that? So that flower double flower set is duplicated throughout that sheet of paper, and then I've just cut the scalloped one from the evening evergreen just to lift it, I think. I mean, you could actually put a bit of evening evergreen behind this as well to accentuate it, but I'm just going to try and not quite stick with the sketch, but this is my interpretation of the sketch, but I think I've got all the elements in. I'm just popping that over this side of the card. And then these three, I'm going to layer these up. So this one is 8 centimetres square. So I've changed between, I've got inches here. I don't even know how wide that strip is. It was just a scrap and it just fitted. This is 7 centimetres square, and this wee one, the wee piece of gold just to bring in an accent, it's 5 centimetres. It's just going to go about there. So let's just layer these up. So I hope this lets you see that even though, you know, you might not have a stamp set or the die set, you don't have to have everything in a set just to like it. The paper's so pretty and I'm just using it. You could team it up with other stamp sets that you already have. So I hope you will check out my blog, which is JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk, and there you'll see this project. There will be a link to it below in the description box, and if you pop over to my blog to see this project, you will get all the links to all the other demonstrators who've taken part in this Bloghop, and you'll see all these lovely projects based on that sketch, and you'll see so many interpretations of the same sketch. It'll be amazing how many different ideas come from that. I can pretty much guarantee you no one will have done the same as me. Well, even if someone's used the same papers, their card will not be the same. It will come out differently. So I'm just trying to think about how, I know this circle is bigger in proportion to the one that is in the sketch, but I'm okay with that. So I actually thought that could pop under there with the wee hello just sticking out the side. So I'm just going to chop a bit off it here. Because we don't need it all. Bring that down a little bit, I think. Yeah, just have a little bit of the gold peeking out, and then you've got gold here. So the colours are picked up. So there's not really too many colours in the card. So yeah, I'm just going to go with that. So I want to take the circle away. I want to glue my hello down about here. Oh, slipped. And then we'll glue the square down. And then we'll put the circle on dimensionals. dimensionals. She says that and then she doesn't remember where she's put them. Righty ho. And see, I've left the end of the hello up because I quite like if it's a banner that it can be a bit free. Now, to what, there's not a lot we need to think about here, is there? Just, yeah, we'll just pop dimensionals, mostly in the middle, I think. There you go, so there's my version of the sketch. When you look on the blog you will see it, but I'll just pop this down so that you can see that I have used most of the elements of the sketch. So thanks very much for watching the video today, and as I say, pop on to JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk and have a look at the actual blog about this, and then you'll see all the links to the other people who've taken part, and you will get lots of different ideas just to play. Sketches are fun because they get you crafting, they get you thinking about different ways and what the different layers will be. Thank you so much. Bye bye.